Today's mission is going to be to work out how on earth Weedington actually functions. Weedington, good day. I am Weedington. Should you require assistance in removing those pesky weeds from your beloved piece of land, then look no further. I would be happy to assist, consuming those unwanted plants and retaining what remains for you to compost. I am Weedington, I am here to serve. So it's got this kind of like cute robot tone. He is 1,000, but we have made plenty of money at the moment.
Lovely to see you.
So we're going to go see how Weedington works. I've got plenty of weeds in the garden, so I'm hoping that when I set him up, he is actually going to weed. And it's not something that happens like overnight for me to see the next day. So Weedington is something that I placed. Weedington is much littler than I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's cute. I thought Weedington was going to be like the same size as this. No, he's a cute little thing. Where should we put him? I think maybe like over here. Oh my. Yes, that's very cute. Let's just leave him to do his thing. So, yesterday we left the weeds in the garden with Weedington running. Weedington did get rid of some of the weeds because we had a pile of leaves just in front of Weedington in the morning, but it didn't get rid of all of them, which is interesting. So today what I'm going to do is get rid of all of the weeds myself and see if Weedington still does something. Because if it does, then I think the way Weedington works is it just gets rid of weeds that have appeared overnight in the garden. But otherwise, it won't do anything. It won't move during the day while you're here. And it won't get rid of weeds that you've left in the garden for more than a day. I think that's how this is going to work, which is interesting as well, because obviously there might be a reason that you want to leave weeds in. I have mentioned before that this hasn't worked particularly well for me, but supposedly, according to some of the things that the game told us at the beginning, leaving weeds in is supposed to reduce the amount of flies that you get. And so you might want to leave some of the weeds in so that your plants don't get attacked by pests quite as often. And if you leave the weeds in with Weedington off for a day, if this theory is correct, then that should mean that he leaves those weeds that you want to leave in alone. So we will see. I believe I now have all of the weeds. Let me just do another quick sweep check. That was good timing. It's the end of the day. So we will see. Will Weedington have another little pile of leaves or not? Okay, let's see what has happened. Yes, Weedington has a pile of leaves and the garden really needs to be watered. There is one weed in the garden. Let's check the other side. Oh, there's one over here too. And ironically, lots of fly noises right where the weed was growing. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that is how Weedington works, I guess. And obviously he's not perfect. He doesn't get every weed, but I guess he got probably most of the weeds. There were only 2 in the whole garden, whereas you saw how many I cut back on the previous day. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not really that disappointed that Weedington isn't like a perfect solution to the weeds because he's kind of cute. I mean, look at him. I don't want to turn Weedington off.